Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look, I created this double wing for you guys. I hope you really enjoy this video, and let's just jump right into it. To start off this look, I'm going to be priming my eyes. I'm using the Lorac Pro eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to set that with the ABH banana powder, just so the primer isn't tacky and all our shadows will blend out seamlessly. I'm using the Balm Hot Mama eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be putting this in the crease, and then I'm also putting it all over my lid. So I'm just pretty messily blending it everywhere. So you don't have to be too precise with this step, just kind of blend it so you get the color everywhere. The next palette I'm going to be working with is the Neapolitan palette, and I'm going to be taking this maroon shade in the middle. You guys, I love this palette. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. I got it in my Ipsy kit in October. I'm still researching where I can find a bigger palette of this, but the shadows blend out so beautifully. I love it. The next shade I'm going to be taking is that brown shade in that palette, and this is where I'm going to be super careful, and I'm going to be carving out where that second wing is going to be. So next I'm going to be taking the NYX Vivid Bright liner. That is the liner we're going to be using for our second wing, and I'm using the shade Gunmetal. So it's kind of like a silver tone, and we're just going to trace right over where we drew that outline. The outline really helps because if you make a mistake with the liner itself, it's a little bit harder to cover up, whereas if I made a mistake with the eyeshadow, just kind of blend it out and draw it where I actually wanted it to be drawn. So I definitely recommend doing that first before just going in straight with the liner. And then I'm going back in with that Hot Mama eyeshadow and just kind of cleaning up any of the edges I have on my lid, just because I want the lid to really stand out. For liner, I'm using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just going to carve a pretty thin line along my lash lines and then put out that second wing, and this is going to give you that double wing cat eye effect. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer on my pencil brush and clean up the edges of the wings, just so all the wings are sharp and pretty, and you can see the definition between the two of them. They're not blended together. Then taking a little bit of a bigger fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking that brown shade that we used earlier just to make the upper crease area stand out a little bit more from the lid. And then I'm just going to be taking some mascara, coating my lashes. I'm taking the Elizabeth Arden mascara, and then for lashes today I'm going to be using the Eco Tool lashes in Soft and Dramatic. These lashes are so beautiful for an everyday wear. It did take me a little time getting used to them. You really have to bend them. When they come out of the package, they're almost straight, which is really weird. So you really have to bend them into the shape that you want to get them to work. But I really do love these lashes. So I use my Too Faced Hangover Primer as usual, and I'm running out, so I'm really sad. I need to get more. And for foundation, I'm using the Born This Way foundation in Vanilla. I've been loving the combination of this and a damp beauty sponge, and also my concealer. I've been using the Born This Way concealer in the shade Light. So the combination of these two, I feel, are just so flawless. They look like your real skin, and I really do love the combination of the two of them. Too Faced did a really good job with these two products. For powder, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to be baking underneath my eyes. And then also I'm going to put a little bit on my chin, but I'm not going to bake that area. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Creamy Natural. For my brows, I use the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in Light, and I just spoolie through with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush in, I believe, 12, because brows take too long to film. If you would like to see a brow tutorial, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I will film that for you guys. For contour today, I'm going to be taking my ABH contour kit in that middle shade on my NARS Ita Kabuki brush, I'm just going to contour my cheekbones and also my jawline, and then taking the outer two colors, I'm going to be using those shades to bronze up my face. So I'm going to be taking that on my cheekbones to bronze it up, and also my forehead. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline highlighting stick in light iridescent. I'm just going to be taking my ring finger and patting that on the high points of my cheeks, also a little bit down the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow, a little bit on my forehead, and I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with this. But then of course I was like, oh, we need more highlight, so I just took the MAC Soft and Gentle and I put that over the top. I also used this as my blush. I don't know why, I was just like in a really highlighted mood today. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks and use it as blush. And then I just took my normal Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brush and I put the Soft and Gentle on the high points of my cheeks. For lips today, I used the MAC lip liner in Whirl, and then for the actual color of my lips, I used the Dose of Color liquid lip in the color Stone. This is the final look, guys. I hope you really did enjoy. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.